Hey guys, welcome back to Auto Repair guys. Thank you guys for watching and subscribing to the channel guys. In today's video we'll be working here guys on a Dodge Dart and we'll show you how to remove the front wheel hub, the whole hub assembly with the bearing guys. So in case you need to remove or replace your bearing, you still need to remove the hub guys, or if you need to replace the hub, stay with us, we'll explain how to do that. Quick introduction guys, we'll have more than 200 videos on Dodge Dart and more than 200 videos on every car we get at the shop. Why guys? Because our mission is to save you as much money as we can, so please subscribe to the channel and like the video. Hopefully you will find the information helpful. If you guys need any tools, parts or anything like that, check out the link in the description of the video below and you can see where we purchase everything for the shop and all the parts. So let's start on it now. So first step guys, okay, we already jacked the car up guys. You always use a jack stand because if your jack fails, okay, and you're under the car, it's going to kill you guys. Put the emergency brake on, put tire chokes on the rear tires and on the front left on the other side maybe. Remove the wheel, and after we remove the wheel we'll be ready guys to actually remove that that hub. We'll show you what needs to be done. It's not as easy as you think, but it's not too complicated either. Now if you want to see how to press wheel bearing and remove and replace wheel bearing without a press or anything like that guys, the video is on the channel, so please check it out. It's one of our most popular videos and it does take some work, but we've done it without a press, and we even did it on a minivan with a way bigger suspension than this one. So this is it now here guys. Okay, you can see this is the Dodge Dart front wheel hub. I'm talking about the whole assembly, the steering knuckle. So we'll go ahead and explain what needs to be done, but in the meantime, okay, before we start, we'll need to remove that nut as well. This is for the CV axle, and we'll need to get some big tools, and we'll be continuing in a second. The compressor guys that we're using, very small compressor. You can find the link in the description of the video below. It's only 6-gallon compressor, but it goes all the way to 165 psi, enormous pressure guys, so that will help us get that nut loose real easy. You can do it without impact. Somebody has to hold the brake really good on the inside, and you can get a big pipe and a breaker bar, okay, and you can get it loose that way as well. So now the socket that we need guys, okay, this is the socket right here. It's a 36mm socket. Okay, and it came out. Why it came out a little bit harder guys, this was because due to the fact that the nut was pressed in, so I'll go ahead and stop the compressor quick. Perfect. Now, what else guys we need to do? We'll need to guys, okay, turn the steering wheel to the right now because we're on the right side, so we need to, okay, move the brakes this way a little bit because we'll need to disconnect the brake caliper and the caliper mount, the bracket here as well. Why? Because we'll need to remove guys the front disc in order to remove the hub guys. So 14mm socket guys, and we're going to go ahead and get the brake caliper bolts loose. Okay, perfect. Get them off by hand. Now it's very important to support your caliper. Why? Because if you just let it hang on that brake line, what could happen guys, you could damage your brake line, and later that brake line can break guys, and if it breaks, okay, you lose your brakes. So yeah, if it breaks, you lose your brakes. That sounds funny, but it won't be funny, I promise. So you want to get a heavy duty zip tie guys, bungee cord, something, and you want to, okay, get that caliper hanging on the strut or something like that, so it's out of the way. We'll need to compress it a little bit. Okay, we can grab a screwdriver, stick it between the roller. We just need to compress it a little bit so it can come out of the pads. And if you want to see, okay, how to actually compress the brake piston, we have a special tool for that as well. Makes the job way easier. So I'm holding it with one hand while one person is just tying it to hang up. Okay, let's pull it up a little bit more so it's not in the way. Okay, like that. Now we'll get the brakes out from the brake pads, and there's they still look pretty good. Now we have two big bolts that we need to remove on the back side. This is for the brake caliper, okay, for the brake caliper mount, also known as bracket, guys. I'm talking about both right here and one over there. This is a reverse Torx bolt, guys, and this is very specialized too. We have the link in the description of the video below. Please check it out again, guys. But it's pretty big, so let's see how big it is. Okay, this one is actually 18, so it will be a little bit bigger than 18. So we get, guys, the socket. It's reverse Torx 20. Okay, that's what it looks like. So we're going to get the breaker bar, or you can do with the impact, but we like the breaker bar on those. And okay, believe me, those things are super tight usually, guys. Okay, one of them coming loose now. Perfect, and now we go to the bottom one. It's a very tight fitting socket, but you cannot use a bigger one because you're going to mess up the bolt. So reverse Torx 20. Okay, perfect. Now we'll go ahead, get those loose. Now why they go so hard? Because, guys, they have thread locker. That thread locker actually is preventing them from getting loose, from vibrations and things like that. So let's see if the little impact will be able to remove them. No, we'll get the big one. Okay, so we get the bigger impact. We still don't have enough air. Yeah, we'll need to get more air because we let the compressor die all the way. So let's go ahead and try it out now with a little bit more air. Okay, no time. They have thread locker, guys. This is the heavy duty thread locker. Okay, you can see that's why they don't come out. Now let's try the other one. Okay, this one had an enormous amount of thread locker, guys, and that's why it made things really hard to remove. So this is out. I'll turn the compressor off and we'll continue. So now, guys, we need reverse Torx 16, and why we need that one? Because right here now on the back side next to the CV axle, guys, okay, we have, as you can see, let me show you now, we have 1, 2, and you have, okay, 3 and 4 bolts, okay, right there, 2 on the front, 2 on the back. So before we do that, we need to, guys, remove the rotor now. Okay, that will be what we'll be doing next, and then we need to remove this bolt. So you can remove it with the rotor and later separate them, but I recommend to go ahead actually and remove the rotor now, the disc. So right here you can see there is one Allen wrench, okay, bolt that we need to remove. And those, guys, you need to get a hammer with the Allen wrench and tap on it multiple times to break them loose. Otherwise, okay, you can round those super easy. So let us show you now. Okay, this is it now. Hit it with the hammer, guys, a couple times. That way, if it has any rust or anything like that, it will break it loose and it should come out a little bit easier that way. We could have done that, okay, when we had the brakes, but if one person is holding the rotor, it should come out. Okay, perfect. That's what it looks like. Now we grab that disc rotor, it will be stuck now, guys. What we can use, okay, I'm going to go ahead, grab the solution to spray and show you guys what works really good. So what we're going to use, guys, Interphone Fin Super, guys. This is amazing penetrating and lubricating spray. Really love that stuff. So we should have done that actually a little bit earlier. What I do, I spray where it attaches to the hub, spray a little bit on the inside here. Okay, where it attaches to the hub. Don't spray in the threads, you don't need to in the bolts, but this way, okay, it should make it come out easier. If it doesn't come out, let it soak for 15-20 minutes. Get a rubber hammer, not a regular hammer, because you don't want to crack or damage your rotor, and gently tap on it. And everything comes out super easy, guys. Check it out. It's out of here now. So this is, guys, your hub now. Okay, you can see that's one thing that I like about these Dodges, guys. They're super easy to replace. So now we're going to lubricate each one of the bolts, okay, so they can come out easier, and we'll be able to replace. Okay, let me just get to this one, we'll be able to replace that bearing in no time. Hub assembly. Now I recommend to get the whole hub assembly. Some of you may just replace the bearing, it's up to you. So we're going to get the 16mm now. Okay, and get those things loose. Okay, once you get them loose, we'll try to use the little impact, see if it can take them off, save us some time. No, we need to get them loose more because they have some rust build up. I can see the rust and the dirt. Okay, you can see it gets tight a little bit. Careful not to damage your CV boot when you do that, because if you damage it, you will spray grease everywhere and you're going to ruin your CV axle, guys, so you will need to replace the whole shaft. Now we'll go ahead and remove these two, and then we just have two more on the back side that we need to remove. Okay, this one got loose. Probably the impact will do it. We need to replace the battery in it as well. A little bit cold this morning, and all the battery powered devices in the shop needs to be recharged. Perfect, let's try and see if it can do the job now. One is out. Let me show you what it looks like. Okay, that's why it wasn't coming out as well, because it has thread locker guys on it as well. That's a good thing, because that way your hub cannot get loose. So what we'll do next, okay, we'll go inside and we're going to turn the steering wheel all the way to the left. Careful not to damage your caliper. Have somebody, okay, to actually watch that while you're doing it. So we're going to turn all the way, more. Okay, a little bit more if we can, as much as we can. Perfect. Now we just have these two to remove, guys, from this side, and that hub should come out. So let's see if that will be the only thing that we need to do. And if you guys need to buy any tools or parts, anything like that, guys, we'll have the link in the description of the video below. You can see where we purchased all our sockets, tools, and where you can find, guys, the hub as well. We'll have the link for the front hub wheel bearing. Okay, so we need to lift up actually on those. So we're actually using a little bit longer extension now on this side right there. Okay, you can see, so we can, guys, reach them. Okay, like that. Otherwise it's almost impossible because the CV axle is too close. But eventually they do get loose, guys, and we should be able to pull that thing out in just a little bit. Okay, I can actually see the hub moved. Check it out, the bearing assembly, the hub assembly moved from the steering knuckle. So let's go ahead, pull it out now. We just have the two bolts loose. I'm going to support that thing with one hand. Okay, bolt is out. Thread locker on this one as well, so you always have to use thread locker when you install them, and this is, I think it's the red one. They have medium and hard, like really good ones as well, so check which one it is. Now it's stuck on the CV axle here a little bit, so we can spray just a little bit. Okay, let's spray a little bit of lubricating compound, and we're going to, guys, okay, separate it, because this car has a little bit of rust, not much but some. So just put a little bit here and there on each side, just a little bit. Okay, it came in on the top. Still holding a little bit. So let's just push the CV axle in. No, it's still holding, but I'm trying to figure out if it's holding there or if it's holding here. No, it's right there. CV axle is stuck, guys, in the hub now. So you can see how it moves. That's where it's stuck. So what we can do now, okay, we can actually get a hammer, okay, and something to center it, okay, and hit it a couple times here too. Just have to be careful not to damage your thread, because if you do, it's not going to come out, and later you won't be able to install the nut. So let me just spray a little bit more stuff, because that thing looks like, okay, it's stuck pretty big time. We're going to get the regular hammer, guys, but you have to be extremely careful. If you get an extension, okay, if you get an extension like that, you can hit it in the middle. Okay, so now with the extension, just tap on it. Okay, check it out now. Okay, perfect, it got loose. So now you can see, guys, okay, we almost made a big mistake. We almost broke our ABS sensor. So before you guys, okay, remove the hub, what you need to do now, right here, okay, let's go ahead and do that, because putting it together will probably break it. We have only one bolt that we need to remove for the ABS wheel speed sensor, and this one, guys, okay, it looks like it's 10 millimeter, okay, 10 millimeter bolt, because otherwise, okay, if you don't remove that sensor, okay, right now the CV axle is on that sensor, and if something goes bad, if you just push on it a little bit harder, what will happen, guys? Okay, you're going to damage it, and as a result, guys, you have to buy a new ABS sensor. So that's a good idea, guys, to watch the video until the very end, because you never know, you want to avoid mistakes that we made. So that way, guys, okay, you can fix your car easy and not break things that will cost you quite a bit of money, because everything nowadays costs money, guys. So you want to reduce that thing as much as you can. So it's a little bit stuck. I'll go ahead and spray a little bit of lubricating spray from this side. Okay, let me get it. If we clean it, because it has deposits on it, quite a few deposits, okay, and that's what's preventing it from coming out. And this is, guys, the sensor. We didn't break ours, we were lucky, but we were close. So this right here is your front wheel bearing, guys, and hub assembly. Now if you want to replace the bearing only, we have a video on the channel how to manually do that, but most of the times you just buy the whole hub, guys. It's not much more expensive, and I'll definitely recommend to go that way. So thank you for watching, please subscribe to the channel for more videos, and see you guys next time.